Here with my man George Mosee. What's good, Jay?
What's up, cuz? What's going on?
I'm chilling. Go ahead. I gotta give you your flowers. You was right.
I mean, see, it's not even about, me. It ain't, with me and you, we just converse, man. It's not even about trying to prove a point, being right or wrong. It's just, so, I'm old school, man. I'm not fooled by the smoke screen. No disrespect to Regis, but it's like you say, it sound corny, but it's levels. You know what I mean? It's levels. And he's just not on that level as we saw. Like, me and you even talked about. Haney probably sitting somewhere right now like, man, I should have stopped him. I could have stopped him.
Yeah, I thought, going into the fight, I thought Haney would stop him. And I felt like he could have if you personally guessed.
I mean, but I feel like, man, they, marketing is at an all-time high. They do a great job of putting these dudes on a pedestal where people buy into what they selling. But again, man, I'm kind of numb to all that because I'm not in the mix, which is a good and a bad thing at times. But the fact that I'm not in the mix, I just kind of go off of just facts, like, you know what I mean? That's all.
What did you see during the fight?
It just, like, again, it sounds corny, but it's just levels. You know what I mean? Basically couldn't do nothing with that. He couldn't do nothing with him. And as soon as Dev realized it, he just started, just overwhelming him. And again, he probably like, damn, I should have stopped. I could have got him out of here. You know what I mean? I could have got home an hour early. Or to the party, whatever he decided to do afterwards.
Well, yeah, when he's 25, he was at the party.
Yeah, at the party, rehydrating. I mean,
yo, so during the build-up, Regis put a lot of emphasis on that Dev, is a private school kid. He's not tough, and that he's from the trenches. And then for the fight to look like that, it was kind of like,
well, this is number one. Y'all, it's fighting, but it's boxing. There's rules to boxing. Y'all not going out back and scrapping, so none of that means anything. You know what I mean? That means nothing. So him saying that, like, again, people that don't know any better might have bought into that, but you got to be able to box. Like I said, it's not a scrap. You can't choke him up. You can't slam him on his neck, when it get tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, hey, I guess, more power to you, Regis, if you think being from the trenches mean you're going to be able to hang in there with world-class boxers, because you're from the trenches. Like, that's just dumb.
Why do you think he didn't go for the stoppage?
Like we talked about, at the time, he didn't want to take the risk because it was like, it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Like, it was working. What he had going on was just working for him. But again, afterwards, he was like, dang, looking back, like, I should have stopped his ass.
Was this the statement that he needed? Because it seemed like he's the guy, even though he was undisputed, he's the guy that everybody questions, right? It's like they haven't seen enough, or they want to see this, they want to see that. Whereas with like Shakur and Tank, people just buy into them.
It's like the way of the world now, man. It's like you can't win for losing. It's so tough because what's gonna happen is people will start discrediting Regis. You know what I mean? And the reason Tank is undeniable is because he getting guys out of here. And for the casual fan, like we always talk about, the casual fan, there's no denying somebody getting knocked out. I don't gotta know nothing about boxing. I can tell if somebody getting dropped and counted out. You know what I mean? So it's just tough, man. I don't know. For me personally, I'm just like a student of the game, so these guys don't really got to prove too much to me. My thing is, I just wish they would stop talking so crazy and not fighting the guys they should be fighting. Like this morning in the gym, we was having a conversation. I feel like Haney, Shakur, Tank, Teofimo, Loma, while he still got it, maybe even a Ryan Garcia, they should just give us a 3-year stretch, man, mixing it up, all of them just fighting one another, man, and just give the people really what they want to see. Outside of that, man, we're going to just have these same conversations over and over.